Hello, myself Shubhashish Shah, Assistant Professor of Mathematics of Greater Kolkata College of Engineering and Management, GIS Group. In this video, I will discuss about Laplace transformation. In my previous video, I already started discussion about Laplace transformation, and I have discussed about definitions and some properties of Laplace transform. Now I will discuss the remaining part of Laplace transformation. So for this video, the first property I will start. The first property of Laplace transformation will be Laplace transformation of a function multiplied by t to the power n. So a function which is multiplied by t to the power n, we will find the Laplace transformation of this function. The statement of this property is if L of ft equal to fs, then L of t to the power n ft is equal to minus 1 whole to the power n dn dsn fs. Okay, so we'll take an example of this for the application of this property. So let's find Laplace transformation of t square cos 5t. Okay, so here we see that cos 5t is multiplied by t square. So here ft we take as cos 5t. Okay, then L of cos 5t will be, as we know, that s by a square plus 25, and this is fs, this fs. Okay, now cos 5t has been multiplied by t square, that is here the value of n is 2. So the Laplace transform of this function will be minus 1 to the power 2 minus 1 whole to the power n, and second order derivative of fs, that is here s by a square plus 25. Okay, so this will be plus 1, and we have to differentiate 2 times s by a square plus 25. So first order derivative will be a square plus 25 minus 2s square by a square plus 25 whole square, and that is dds of 25 minus a square by a square plus 25 whole square. Now differentiation of this function. So this will be minus 2s into a square plus 25 whole square minus 2, it will be 4s into a square plus 25 into 25 minus a square by a square plus 25 whole to the power 4. Okay, now after simplification, you will get the result as 2s cube minus 150s. I have not shown here the steps of the simplification. You will do this a square plus 25 whole cube. Okay, so this will be the Laplace transformation of the given function. Okay, now I'll take another example of this property. We have to find L of t square minus 3t plus 2 e to the power 5t. Okay, so here first we apply the linear property of Laplace transform, that is, we can write here L of t square e to the power 5t minus 3 L of t e to the power 5t plus 2 L of e to the power 5t. So here we applied linear property of Laplace transform. Okay. Now, for first, if we take ft as e to the power 5t, then L of e to the power 5t is 1 by s minus 5. Okay. So L of now e to the power 5t is multiplied by t square. So according to the statement, above statement, this will be minus 1 square whole square d square ds square of 1 by s minus 5. Okay. Next, L of t to the power 5t, it will be minus 1 to the power 1 dds of 1 by s minus 5, and L of e to the power 5t, already we have written this. Now we have to find these functions. Minus 1, this will be plus 1, and after first order differentiation, it will be minus 1 by s minus 5 whole square. So dds of this, and this will be 1 by s minus 5 whole square. Next, this will be 2 by s minus 5 whole cube. So this will be equal to 2 by s minus 5 whole cube minus 3 by s minus 5 whole square plus 2 by s minus 5. Okay. So these were two examples of the transformation, Laplace transformation of a function multiplied by t to the power n. Now I will go to next property of Laplace transformation. So next property is Laplace transformation of a function divided by t. So this property states that if L of ft equal to fs, then L of ft by t is equal to s to infinity fu du, provided limit t tends to 0 ft by t exists. Okay. So we'll take an example of this property. Let's find L of sine 5t by t. Okay. So first we have to find L of sine 5t, and we know what is L of sine 5t. So L of sine 5t is 5 by s square plus 25. Okay. Now sine 5t is divided by t, so it will be L of sine 5t by t will be equal to s to infinity, and this was fs, so it will be 5 by u square plus 25 du. Okay. And it is 5 tan inverse, okay, 5 will be cancelled, 1 by 5 tan inverse u by 5, limit is s to infinity, and it will be pi by 2 minus tan inverse s by 5, that is equal to cot inverse s by 5, and that can be written as tan inverse 5 by s. Okay. So in this way we can find a Laplace transform of a function which is divided by t. Okay. Now I'll solve a problem which is related to this property. Now if we want to find an integral, that is 0 to integration 0 to infinity sine t by t dt. Okay, sine t by t dt. We have to prove that it is equal to pi by 2 using Laplace transformation. We have to integrate this function using Laplace transformation. So first we find the Laplace transformation of the given function. So L of sine t we know that it is 1 by a square plus 1. So L of sine t by t, it will be s to infinity 1 by u square plus 1 du, and that is equal to tan inverse u s to infinity, that will be equal to pi by 2 minus tan inverse s. Okay. Now actually it will be pi by 2 minus s, tan inverse s. That can be written as cot inverse s, and that can be written as tan inverse 1 by s. Anyway, now since Laplace transformation of sine t by t is equal to this, now using definition of Laplace transform, we can write integration 0 to infinity e to the power minus st sine t by t dt equal to pi by 2 minus tan inverse s. Okay. Since we have found out the Laplace transformation of sine t by t, so by definition I wrote this. Now putting s equal to 0 both sides, we get 0 to infinity, it will be 1, and sine t by t dt equal to pi by 2 minus tan inverse 0 will be 0. So integration 0 to infinity sine t by t dt equal to pi by 2. It is proved. So in this way, using Laplace transformation, we can perform integration also. Okay. So now I will go to next property. Laplace transformation of periodic function. Laplace transformation of periodic function. So this property states that let ft be a periodic function of period t greater than 0, then L of ft is equal to 1 by 1 minus e to the power minus st integration 0 to t e to the power minus st ft dt. So this is the statement of Laplace transformation of periodic function. I'll take an example. Let us take it is given that ft equal to sine t 0 less than t less than pi, and 0 pi less than t less than 2 pi, and extended periodically with period 2 pi. Find L of ft. Okay, so here it is given that ft is a periodic function with period 2 pi. So we know by the above theorem L of ft equal to 1 by 1 minus e to the power minus st. Here capital T is the time period, that is 2 pi. So 2 pi s into 0 integration 0 to 2 pi e to the power minus st ft dt. Now we have to split this integration according to the given function. It will be 0 to pi e to the power minus st ft sin t, and on the other remaining interval it is 0. Okay, so we have to integrate this e to the power minus st sin t. So here I am integrating the function, and the result I will put here. Okay, so integration e to the power minus st sin t dt, let us name it I. So it's equal to sin t, I am performing by parts integration, e to the power minus st by minus s minus integration cos differentiation first, that is cos t e to the power, it will be plus 1 by s e to the power minus st dt, and sin t e to the power minus st by minus s plus 1 by s into, here cos t is the first function, e to the power minus st by minus s minus it will also plus 1 by s, it will be minus because differentiation of cos t will give a minus. So 1 by s integration of sin t e to the power minus st. Okay, so dt, and this is I. So I into 1 minus 1 by a square equal to this will give us e to the power minus st by s square. I am taking common s square from these two terms, then it will be minus s sin t plus, okay, minus is also common, so I am taking minus, taking common minus, so it will be cos t plus cos t, s sin t plus cos t. So a square is being cancelled out, a square is being cancelled out. Now if we put the limit 0 to pi, if we put the limit 0 to pi, then it will be 1 by e to the power minus 2 pi s. So a square is being cancelled out, then the constant part is a square minus 1. So 1 by a square minus 1 into, if we put pi, then it will give e to the power minus of e to the power minus s pi into cos pi, that is minus 1, so it will be plus. Plus if we put 0, then it will give us 1 by 1, only 1. Okay, 1. So our required result is 1 by 1 minus e to the power minus pi s, e to the power minus pi s into a square plus 1. So it will be plus 1 because it was minus, so it will be plus 1. So this is our required Laplace transform. Okay. Okay. Next, I will go to the next property. And the next property is Laplace transform on unit step function. Laplace transform on unit step function. So first I will tell you what is definition of unit step function. Unit step function. Definition of unit step function. So the function u defined by u of t minus a equal to 1 if t greater than equal to a and equal to 0 if t less than a. Okay. So this type of function is called unit step function or Heaviside unit step function. So its graph is like this. This is 1, this is t equal to a and this. Okay. So this is the graph of a unit step function. The unit step function may also be defined as ut equal to 1 if t greater than equal to a, 0 if t less than a. Okay. Now Laplace transformation of unit step function is like this theorem will state this: if u of t minus a is a unit step function, then L of u into u of t minus a equal to e to the power minus s by s. Okay. Now I'll take an example. Here. Find L of ft where ft equal to e to the power minus t where 0 less than t less than 3 equal to 0 when t greater than 3. So we can express this function in terms of unit step function like ft equal to e to the power minus t plus 0 minus e to the power minus t to u into u of t minus 3, where u of t minus 3 is a unit step function. Then L of ft equal to L of e to the power minus t minus L of e to the power minus t u of t minus 3. So L of e to the power minus t will be 1 by s plus 1 and L of e to the power minus t u of t minus 3 will be f of s plus 1 by first shifting property, where L of u of t minus 3 is equal to fs or e to the power minus 3s by s equal to fs. So L of e to the power minus t u of t minus 3 is e to the power minus 3 into s plus 1 by s plus 1. So from the first equation we can write that L of ft is 1 by s plus 1 minus e to the power minus 3 into s plus 1 by s plus 1. Okay. So this is our required result, Laplace transform of unit step function. Now I will give you some miscellaneous examples of Laplace transformation. Okay. So first, example number one, we have to find L of e to the power t cos t sin t. So here we can see that a function is multiplied by e to the power t, that is we have to use first shifting property, it is clear. Now which function is multiplied by e to the power t? Sin t cos t. So we can write this as L of e to the power t into half into 2 sin t cos t sin 2t. So by linearity property this is equal to half into L of e to the power t sin 2t. Now we know the Laplace transform of sin 2t. So what is L of sin 2t? That will be 2 by s square plus 4. Now this function is multiplied by e to the power t, that is 2 by s minus 1 whole square plus 4, that will be equal to 2 by s square plus minus 2s plus 1 plus 4, that is plus 5. So this is our required result. L of e to the power t sin 2t is equal to 2 by s square minus 2s plus 5. Okay. Next example. Okay, the question is, if L of ft is equal to s square minus s plus 1 by s minus 1 into 2s plus 1 whole square, then we have to find L of f 2t. So it is very simple problem. Just we have to apply change of scale property, because t has been multiplied with a constant, arbitrary constant, that is here 2. So we know that if this is equal to fs, then by change of scale property it will be 1 by 2 f of s by 2. So just we have to put s by 2 in place of s. So it will be s square by 4 minus s by 2 plus 1 by s by 2 minus 1, this will be s plus 1 whole square. So this is equal to half, this will be 1 by 4 into s square minus 2s plus 4 by this will be s minus 2 by 2 into s plus 1 whole square. So it will be 1 by 4 into s square minus 2s plus 4 by s minus 2 into s plus 1 whole square. So this was an application of change of scale property, and this was very simple. Next I'll find, okay, next the problem I'll solve it. It is very important. It is very important. So the problem is, find the Laplace sin at by sin at by t, sin at by, okay, excuse me, sin at by t, hence show that integration 0 to infinity sin t by t dt equal to pi by 2. Okay, this is a very important problem. So first we will find Laplace transform of sin at by t. So first we know that Laplace transformation of sin at is equal to a by a square plus s square. Okay, now you can see that sin at has been divided by t. So if sin at is divided by t, then by property of Laplace transform of a function divided by t will be s to infinity a by u square plus a square du. This will be the Laplace transform of sin at by t. Now this is equal to a by a tan inverse u by a s to infinity, and this will be pi by 2 minus tan inverse s by a. So this is the Laplace transformation of sin at by t. Now we have to find integration 0 to infinity sin t by t dt. Okay, so integration. Okay, first we see that L of sin at by t is equal to this. Then by definition of Laplace transform we can write integration 0 to infinity e to the power minus st into sin at by t dt equal to pi by 2 minus tan inverse s by a. Okay, now if we put s equal to 0 both sides, putting s equal to 0 both sides, we get 0 integration 0 to infinity sin at by t dt equal to pi by 2 minus it will be 0, so pi by 2. So hence the proof integration 0 to infinity sin at by t dt equal to pi by 2. Okay, now I'll go to next problem. We will find integration 0 to infinity e to the power minus 3t e to the power minus 3t sin t cos t dt. So we have to integrate this function using Laplace transformation, not by any other way. Okay, so here first we will find the Laplace transform of this function. So first I am writing this function as e to the power minus 3t into half sin 2t divided and multiplied by 2. So 2 sin t cos t will be sin 2t. Now half into now we know that L of sin 2t is 2 by a square plus 4. Okay, now if it is multiplied by e to the power minus 3t, then by first shifting property it will be 2 by s plus 3 whole square plus 4. Okay, and this is equal to 2 by s square plus 6s plus 3 to the 9 plus 4 13. Okay, now by definition of Laplace transform we can write the integration 0 to infinity e to the power minus st into ft, that is this function e to the power minus 3t sin 2t. Okay, here I have not taken the half, so half will be multiplied. If half will be multiplied, if we multiply and half, it will be 2 will be cancelled. 2 will be cancelled. So half into this equal to 1 by a square plus 6s plus 13. Now putting s equal to 0 both sides. Putting s equal to 0 both sides, we get half into integration 0 to infinity e to the power minus st e to the power minus 3t sin 2t. Sorry, after putting it s equal to 0 it will be 1 dt, it will be 1 by 13. Then integration 0 to infinity e to the power minus 3t sin 2t dt will be equal to 2 by 13. So this is our required result. Okay, now I'll go to the next problem. Okay. The question is, find the Laplace transform of a periodic function. Find the Laplace transformation of a periodic function ft given by ft equal to t where 0 less than t less than c, and 2c minus t where c less than t less than 2c. Okay, and the period of this function is 2c. Period is 2c. Now we know that Laplace transform of a periodic function is given by 1 minus e to the power minus st, that is t is here the time period, that will be 2cs. Okay, integration 0 to infinity e to the power minus st ft dt. Okay, so sorry, it will be 0 to t, that is time period, it will be 2c. Now it is equal to 1 by 1 minus e to the power 2cs, and it can be written as 0 to c. The function is here t, so e to the power minus st into t dt plus c to 2c e to the power minus st ft is 2c minus t dt. Okay, so 1 by 1 minus e to the power 2cs, first integral will be first function, that is t, integration of second minus integration. So I'm writing here directly differentiation of first, that will be e to the power minus st by minus s, and again integrating that we will get e to the power minus st by a square. Okay, so it is 0 to c plus it will be 2c minus t into e to the power minus st by minus s minus this will be a differentiation of first function will be minus 1, so this will be plus, and it will be e to the power minus st by s square. The limit is c to 2c. Okay, now I'll put the limits. 1 by 1 minus e to the power 2cs. So if we put c here, then it will be c to the power minus cs by s minus e to the power minus sc by s square, minus after putting 0 it will be 0, and it will be 1 by s square, it will be plus after putting 2c in place of t it will be 0, and e to the power minus 2cs by s square minus, if we put c it will be c to the power minus sc by plus s minus, okay, here if we put here lower limit it will be minus e to the power minus sc by c square. Okay, now this is the required result. Now you can simplify, and after simplifying you will get a shorter form. I am not doing this, you will do this at home. So this was all for this video. I have in the previous video and in this video I have discussed all the properties of Laplace transformation and definitions, properties, and the corresponding examples for all the properties, and at last I have solved some miscellaneous problems including all the properties. Now you have to solve many more problems to understand, and you watch this video. If you face any problem, if you have any query, you can contact with me. My contact details is given at the first slide of this video. Thank you.